Okay, so we've got here rock band who think they can perform in London and New York within a certain time frame. All right, and we've got all this information here. And we've got to show whether it's possible or not. And I think we'll start off with them being in London, okay? Because the first point here talks about the situation of leaving the stage at London and how long it will take to get to the airport, and then part two. Then it talks about after the plane landing and then getting to the stage in New York. So we just go from that to appreciate that the starting place is in London. So if we go with London to start with, and let's just think about they're going to be on stage. Now the concert says starts at 6 p.m. doesn't it? So it starts at 6 p.m. at both concerts. So they're going to be 6 p.m. in London start, okay. And now the band, it says, will perform on stage for 20 minutes. Okay, so only 20 minutes. So that will take me to, if I add 20 minutes onto that, that will take me to 6:20 p.m. Okay, so then they're going to leave the stage, aren't they? After that performance, leave the stage. And what does it say then? That if we look at point one here, the time from leaving the stage in London to the plane taking off will be 1 hour, right? So they leave the stage and they rush off to the airport, and the plane leaves within 1 hour. So the flight will leave, if we add 1 hour onto that, at 7:20 p.m. Okay, so we could say that flight leaves at 7:20 p.m. Okay, now we need the flight time, don't we? How long is the flight time? Well, the flight time there, it says, look, is actually 7 hours and 20 minutes. Okay, 7 hours and 20 minutes. So we need to add that on now to the London time. Remember now, we are working on London time here. So 7:20 p.m. Well, let's add on the 20 minutes first. Okay, sometimes that's easier to add the minutes on. So that will take me to 7:40 p.m. And then I need to add on 7 hours. But because it's an AM/PM clock, AM/PM clocks, of course, work on, they go up to 12 and then they start again. So this can't really add on 7, because if I add on 7 hours to this, that would take me to 14, wouldn't it? And we can't have 14 in the 12-hour clock. So the most I can add on is 5 hours here. So that will take me to 12:40. Okay, but of course that would be then AM, wouldn't it? Okay, because if I'm adding 5 hours on to 7:40 p.m. at night, that'll take me to 12:40 a.m. just after midnight, so it's AM. But of course we need to add on another 2 hours, because remember I want 7 hours in total in 20 minutes, so that would be 2:40, sorry, 2:40, isn't it? If I had done 2 hours there, 2:40 a.m. So flight will land in New York at 2:40 a.m. but that will be London time, won't it? Okay. Now they've got to New York. London time is no good. You need the local time, don't you? So let's change it now to the local time. So let's have a look at what the local time will be. Well, what does it say here? The time in London is 5 hours ahead of the time in New York. Okay, so London is 5 hours ahead. So if it's 5 hours ahead, I need to now take 5 hours away from that, don't I? Because it's 5 hours ahead. That's the time in London. We need to go back 5 hours. So for our focus of New York, let's take this time 2:40 and go back 5 hours. Now again, when I go back 5 hours, I can only go back 2 hours here to start with. Take away 2 hours. That will take me to 12:40, won't it? AM. Okay, just think about it rationally. 2:40 in the morning, to go back 2 hours, that will be 12:40 AM, just after midnight, and then take away another 3 hours. So that will be 5 hours in total. That will take me to 9:40 PM. Okay, working on our 12-hour clock. So that's the time it'll be in New York when the plane lands. Okay, now what does it say then? The time between the plane landing and the band reaching the stage is 40 minutes. Okay, 40 minutes to reach that stage. So we need to add 40 minutes on. So 9:40 p.m. If we add 40 minutes on, well, adding 20 will take me to 10 o'clock. So another 20 will take me to 10:20. So 10:20 p.m. So on stage at 10:20 p.m. Now the performance takes 20 minutes, so that means the performance will be completed by 10:40 p.m. Okay, and of course that's possible, isn't it? Because if you notice the question, I think it said that the it ends at 11 p.m. Okay, 11 p.m. local time. So you could say, look, since concert ends at 11 p.m. It's possible, isn't it? Okay, it's possible to do this. Just about. As long as there's no delays.